has a phone.
Hey,
yeah.
Wow. Hey, this is it. See, this be the reason why they call you Apple. See, fine girl, kiss my apple, lick my apple, make you kiss my apple, chatty. See, fine girl, see what you do. Buy me food for me, Charlie. You my job, God bless you. See, today I go be your red carpet. Work on me for this party. Work on me, oh no, hey, come, work on me. Kiss my apple, okay, lick my apple.
It's okay. Come and help me with the cake.
The cake?
Yeah.
See, you buy me food. If your boss have not do for me, kiss my apple.
Are we ready to party? Upstairs? Mm-hmm. Where?
Just use this pancakes in this room.
I'm sure you must be hungry. Yep. I'm going to give him some breast milk.
Sounds like a joke.
A day specially made for you, sir.
It would be special if there was no one to celebrate it with.
Happy birthday, sir. It is a privilege working for you, sir.
And I also have something for you. Here you are. Happy birthday in advance.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I really wish there was a jump in time. 11:58 p.m. 5th March and 12 a.m. 6th March is the longest distance I wish I could match.
Then we could celebrate it with Ghana. 6th March is a special day indeed. Okay, call everybody. Call the children. Let's celebrate her. It's a party time, right?
Yeah.
Daddy.
Peace. Pepper 2 or your part 3. Popular, you are shining like a new Jumbo. See, wow, I can't rush you. Let me kiss you. No, I'm a kid. You're going to that's here, so. Wow, Gumoji. Green, wow, oh, I joke. Oh my God, that's it. Oh. Now, no, green 10. Straight, me, I go, wow, I let you look on it. Yo, Daddy, I like your mind too. Come on, me, I go top. Get the match like that. Shut this one shot, look at it, the grace of flow, you know, judge over like a market. Just see. Nashika, Omoyoko, Nashika, Omoyoko, Numwego, I get your money. Nashika, Omoyoko, yay! If you come near, I got you.
I honestly don't think this is the right time for this.
There'll never be a right time for you and I to grin.
My condolence.
Thank you.
You still love me, don't you? You can highly move on with Greg because I possess you. There is very little you can do without me because I own your breath.
What was that?
What did you see? Emotional scars are perpetual. She still can't stand my presence.
Don't tell me you still feel a thing for her.
No, come of it. It is you that I love.
I'm watching you, Jordy. If you hurt me, I'll sting you like a bee. Why did she slap you?
You know your sister. She would never forgive us.
She has forgiven me. I'm her sister.
How stupid I am. She's only looking for a perfect time to come after you. And now that your protective father is no more.
You did not come here to set ablaze the long-quenched fire in this family, right?
Nope. I'm only asking you to be careful. Take care of yourself.
Oh, Bolanle, Jack Norris. Oh my God, I give to you. One boy, you're prince. You can see it. What?
See, I beg you, I won't tell you something. It be secret, but you know, be anything. Before my boss, the no more. Before he go die, he owe me 4 months. He no pay. He no good. Come on, I don't use it for no good. You see the thing? So I feel you. I know say if you pay for 4, you feel do 5. I trust you. He say so. Don't tell you yet.
Oh, don't do. Let me. Because if I and you do it, I feel flamboyantly. Oh, Bobo, spray me something.
I don't like things. Come on, small green. 20, 50. Egbeshi power 50. Power 20. Yo, Prince of Peace, fit up. This is money. I go do get my heart till I die. Prince of Peace. This is what I am talking about. Jao. Wow, that's it. I like it. Ja. Jehovah. Oh, fuck yeah, again.
Oblano, you're rough. Yeah, very much again.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Your father was a good man. A very good man. So, even your enemies will cross the boundary to come and mourn him. What I want you to do is just accept anyone who comes to sympathize. Okay? I'm here for you. Always.
This is the first letter to the family. According to your father, sealed, as you all can see, and signed. Now I'll proceed. Yes, I read. Greetings to the living. Most of all, my two lovely daughters, Miss Michelle and Aya Ampa. With a heart full of love, an insane mind, I write this note. And I instruct that it must be strictly followed. My instruction is simple. All my physical assets, properties, and cash in the bank be managed and disbursed by my first daughter, Miss Michelle David Ampa. Her decision on how to manage my properties should not be questioned. And I trust that she will take good care of my lovely daughter, Aya. I am very confident of her managerial and humanitarian abilities. This is my will.
What a father.
Guess you didn't see this coming.
I did. But I'm 1,000 steps ahead. Leave, Jordan. I need to be alone.
Call me if you need to. Excuse me.
Sorry. That's how I come.
The board is waiting.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Michelle, I'd like to tender my resignation letter after the board meeting.
Why? Desmond, you serve this company with diligence. My father was always proud to have someone like you beside him. You know the ins and outs of this company than anyone else. So why?
Michelle, my services were more important to your father, not to this company.
Desmond, you and I have the same qualifications in business admin. But you chose to work for my father as a personal assistant over the position of a GM in a reputable company that I know.
But how could I have rejected an offer from a man who aided me through my university education?
So why do you want to walk away now?
Michelle, the board is waiting. Everyone is waiting on you.
I'm sorry to have kept all of you waiting.
Well, shall we proceed? Colleagues and directors, I believe you all know the importance of this meeting.
As directors of the Empire's group of companies, it is important that we, as a matter of urgency, elect a new board chairman. I have acted in that interim capacity for some time now, but since Michelle Ampa has taken her position fully, it is my view that I take a step back to allow her the full responsibility as the chairman of the board. However, if there is anyone among you here who has any objection to this proposal, that person could quickly voice it out.
Well, I am not here to make any objections.
Good.
But I think I have a possible and better candidate for the chairmanship of this board in the absence of my late father.
A better... Never mind.
Well, Miss Ayampa, I believe your father divided his shares among you and your elder sister the way he did, so that putting it together, she could still sit in for him in times like this. And I think this is about what we are doing.
But there is still someone in this company who has 25% shares in this company. Michelle now has 30%, which is obviously the biggest. However, I am willing to hand over my shares to Jody to make his 45% so he can become the chairman of this board.
Jody could be the majority shareholder as you suggested, but still, a vote needs to be cast to make him the chairman of the board.
Mr. Alfred, why don't you leave that to all of us to decide by casting our votes first? Mr. Amako, when do we make our final decision? A week, 2, or in a month's time?
No one is absent here. Why don't we cast the vote right here and now?
I suggest that we all go back home and ponder over our choices, and then come back later and cast our votes.
Ladies and gentlemen, since I am now handling the chief executive position of this company, my former office as the general manager is now vacant. Therefore, I have decided to make Miss Dessler the new general manager of this company.
Michelle,
But if you wish to carry out the prosy vote, that will also be allowed.
Michelle, this is no war. It's just gonna be the board's decision.
Michelle, why didn't you tell me this was what you wanted to do?
Tesla, what difference will it have made? What? I have to make sure you have a secure place in this company before you abandon me here. Look at the path that stupid girl has taken. It's obvious she's turned her back on me. I thought I forgave her after what she did to me with that son of a bitch. But it's obvious that they're the best of friends right now, ready to battle with me. God, how can you do this to me? How?
I bet you didn't see that coming, sis.
Fortunately, I did.
Wow. Brilliant.
I'll be very stupid not to know the daughter of whom you are. I know your mother. Animals give birth to their kind, don't they?
One more word on my mother, and I will go to jail for your sake.
You're very stupid to tell me such a thing.
Michelle.
And you, Dessler, what is your game plan in this company?
My game plan is to take you to a mental home. I can see you've lost it. If you want to know more about me, first of all, go and find out why your father couldn't run this company without me. Excuse me.
Aya, leave my office now.
You look troubled.
Yeah. I am. They say life is a continuous exercise in creating problem solving. But I'm getting exhausted in solving my own problems.
And what is the problem this time?
It's evidently clear that she'll bite me to death the moment she gets the chance.
I'm outside your gate. Come out. Alfred Mensah.
Oh yeah, to what do I owe this visit?
I would like to know whose side you are on.
You know the signs are clear. Your sister is the best person to chair the board. We're really astonished to see opposition from the least person.
Alfred, Michelle is intelligent enough to manage the affairs of this company. But to make critical decisions where it matters most? Look, Michelle is my sister. And I know her better than anyone think they do. Besides, this company was built on good and strong policies. And I cannot allow such a frail cat to manage its board.
You knew your father would put her in his seat if he were alive and retired.
Don't be hard to convince. Because everyone has its breaking point. And you certainly are not an exception. What is your price? Let's go.
I am so mad right now. I am so mad right now. I am so mad right now. I am so mad right now.
I got a call from the president's inner circle, and I think the ministerial appointment is heading my way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's the best news I've heard all day. Congratulations, Greg.
Thank you, dear.
You should rather be careful with Aya's involvement with the company. That girl is no fool. She has a mind of her own. You know who her mother is, don't you?
Aya's commitment is with my son. She needs more protection than ever before. That's why she feels the right shelter for her to dwell in is Jordi. But if not, I'll beat her to her own game.
Michelle will do whatever it takes to continue her father's legacy.
And I will do whatever it takes to crush her. As long as I have people like you beside me. David was a selfish man. Very selfish. The Ampas Brewery was my idea. Even though he was a sole financier, when we started, I was a technocrat. The brain behind it. The brain behind everything that started the company. He was just a stupid company manager before I met him. Never abandon Michelle until I'm through there and her sister. And until I've secured the market for Jody.
For you or for Jody? Because I know you don't care about him.
Yes? Where did you get this information? Where? I served at this party for 8 years when party was in opposition. Where was that fragile little bastard when I was fueling campaign cars with my money? Where was he? No one ever will take this ministerial appointment from me. Jason, fix an appointment with the presidency. I'd like to meet the president before night falls and get the boys ready.
What is it?
Can you believe it? The chairman of the party suggested Greg for the appointment. And the president is on the verge of agreeing. What a chutzpah. Where was he when I was using my hard-earned monies to champion the party? This non-entity to compete with me for a ministerial appointment in this government? What?
Who are you calling?
I'm calling him to run to the Flagstaff House to tell the president that he doesn't want the appointment. He doesn't want the position. If only he values his life.
You don't have to. You don't. There are several ways to stop him without you letting him hear your voice. Your threats could be traced. Come on, you of all people. Please put the phone down. Please. Please.
Mr. Chairman, what is going on? What is going on? I'm asking you, what is going on? What is happening to my political appointments? The president has no right whatsoever to appoint and...
Douglas!
Shut up and lower your voice. I'm very sorry. Very, very sorry, Mr. Chairman. I refuse to be robbed of my labor. And if this happens, I will fight this party with the last drop of my breath.
Sit down.
Bimbo, you've been like a father to me all these years. Protect your own. Don't let me fall. Be on my side. My family and followers will be better ready for this war if they know that you are on my side. And I'll pick up the mantle only if you steadfastly be beside me.
Do you realize you're talking to the party chairman? If you need my support and assistance, you must comport yourself.
I'm sorry.
Better.
Aya, you assured Daddy and I that you have nothing to do with Jody. Why have you suddenly gone against your own words?
Isn't that what you and Daddy wanted to hear? You forced them out of my mouth.
Don't you dare walk out on me! For Christ's sake! Jody was my boyfriend, so you had no right to sleep with him.
He was just using you, Michelle. He never loved you. I am his true love.
Jody has a game plan against his family. You're nothing but his pawn. You can't be this foolish, can you?
Sometimes self-imposed foolishness is a virtue needed to defeat an enemy, which you are.
I am not your enemy. I am your sister.
Oh, please tell that to the mirror. I have never been in that class. You have never loved me. Not once, not you, and not your wicked late mother.
My mother had no hands in your mother's death. The wisest thing my mom could do was hands off the case. She was a reputable judge and could not soil her reputation with your mom's endless list of crime charges. Not when it involved charges of manslaughter and economic crimes. Not even Daddy and his company was exception to your mom's crime list. The law took its course. Get that straight into that brainless head of yours.
Your mother was the judge. She could have helped her. But what did she do? She hands off the case just because she wanted to watch her co-wife die out of jealousy?
Please don't be pathetic. Your mother was never married to my father. You came into this family out of wedlock.
Now I see where all the segregation is coming from. Soon you will deny me of my father's inheritance, right? I promise you, Michelle. Soon there will be a bloodbath. Someone is going to go 6 feet down, and I promise you, I won't be the one.
Listen, I have no plans of skimming you of your rights. Crime does not exist in my veins. But I must warn you, stay away from Jody. His father never loved Daddy. Aya, you can't be this foolish to put our company in their care.
Jody is not friends with his father. He has a mind of his own, and you know that.
Blood is thicker than water, Aya. You could be nothing but just a pawn. But I will defend Daddy's confidence in me, even at gunpoint. I love you.
Hello, sis.
Hello. You're looking splendid. Are you going on a date?
Sort of.
You want to tell me about it?
No, I need a check of $100,000.
$100,000? For what use?
I have a business need for it, and I don't intend telling you about it.
Then I'm sorry. I need to be properly informed about the business before issuing such an amount of money.
Really?
Yes, really. What is wrong with you? Are you on hard drugs or something? Within 2 months, you've crossed over $250,000 and you want more. Well, I'm sorry. We don't have such money.
I'm not going to be begging for my rights, am I?
Good afternoon. Honorable, tell us your perception about politics in this country.
Excuse me, sir. In 1 minute, can you tell me what you are looking up to in 2014?
Hello, Honorable. We all know very well that politics is a dirty game. If it is so, what explanation have you got?
Oh, they'll say politics is a dirty game. And those who play the game are dirty. But I say politics is like a game of chess. And those who knows how to play the game see it as fun. Retaining my ministerial office is just the first movement. Okay. Some say I'm a proud man. Others say I'm just a lucky man. Okay. But I say I am the man who knows the game. And I'm a winner because I'm here to serve the people.
See you later.
Okay.
All right.
What's your name?
Jaden Anderson.
Do you know me?
Yeah.
I see. What business do you have with my sister?
None.
So why are you extorting money from her?
It was a loan. I intend to pay back.
What job do you do?
I don't have a job.
So how do you intend to pay back?
No, I found this one.
Cocaine? What relationship do you have with my sister?
She's my lover.
Okay, lover boy. If I ever see your beep on my sister's call, or if I ever see you miles away from my sister, things will go wrong. Let me have the envelope. Let him go.
I hate you.
I've known that since we were kids.
So you sent your spies to watch me, right?
I don't have to. But I've warned that drug addict of a lover of yours that if I ever see him as close as 1,000 miles to you, things will go wrong. Don't dare.
What do you want?
When will this nonsense stop?
It never will stop. As long as you have maintaining my every movement.
My duty, Aya. I'm your big sister. I always have to make sure you're on the right path.
Ask your spies to stay off my back. And stop wasting money on spies. Because when it matters most, I promise you, Michelle, you won't see me coming.
My eyes were open before you were born. Trust me, kid sis. For every move you make, I'll always be 100 steps ahead.
Michelle, I want my freedom. I feel like a